I read a statistic that of all the people that go into an interview, only 30% negotiate. And this goes back to my very first point about ask. So of that 30% negotiating, it's some men and some women. I don't have the breakdown, but it's not just women, but in general, women don't like to ask. I don't even like to ask someone to watch my cat, okay? Let alone make a big decision and ask about a salary or opportunities. So you have to ask. The concern is, well, if I ask, are they going to pull the offer? If I ask, are they going to think I'm too aggressive? If I ask, are they going to think I'm too demanding? Whatever the reasons are, a lot of it is just this fear that asking is not a good idea. But you have to be your best advocate. And again, sort of a generalization about women, we're not always the best at promoting ourselves. And it's not just on the way in the door, it's the whole time you are with a particular employer. Because what I see when I do those cases where there's a pay disparity is on the way in, the man who's getting the same job has negotiated on the front and the woman hasn't. And then that same man the next year negotiates for a raise and the woman doesn't. And that pay disparity grows exponentially over time. And then the challenge is if you leave that company and you go to another company, then they're going to ask, what were you making at your prior job? So now you've got this depressed number and you could have had it, more in line with what your experience is. So asking is critical. And clearly it's not just women that aren't asking, and obviously not that many people are even asking. So, I think you have to figure out ways to be comfortable with it, but know that employers really expect you to ask. They expect you to negotiate. So it's not going to put them off or jeopardize your possible job offer if you do, in fact, ask for a different amount of money.